So, hello everybody. I believe we are live. This is brilliant. So, good afternoon or good evening. Yeah. No, I think the VG's just got fallen in love with somebody. That's the idea that I get, at least, Leffy. But well, let's see. And he's not going back to school, or maybe he's actually got a job. So let's see. Hi Leffy, hi Valentine, hi Hussein, hi Vitali, hi Ollie, hi Renyard, and maybe hi YouTube Shorts if you're still here, but that was a while back. And Sunset. Yeah. Oh, it was just a little bit, just a little game to start with, Sunset. So, and Count Beauty. No, it's not my new theme tune. It was just a random piece of music. Manisco, great to have you. So, next stream on Tuesday, 4th of October at 9:30 UK time. And we are going to start today. Ronan, great to have you. So, find a suitable word to fill the gap. Namaste, daddies. Okay, so you need to find a suitable word to fill the gaps. Opa, great to have you as well. And this is about the Eurasian beaver, now legally protected in England. Okay, and Sneh, great to have you as well. So, and Aminak, hi there. Patricia, lovely to see you. This is brilliant. When is 129 due? Woof. Very, very, very soon. We're at about 128, 900, something like that, Ronan. So, let's see. Find a word to fill the gap. And it says, Eurasian beavers have been recognised a European protected species in England, making illegal to capture, kill, injure or disturb. Okay, so... typographic error, Leffy, for the first one. Very definitely a typographic error for the first one, Leffy. Okay. Okay, that's it. So that's it. We've got answers from Leffy and from Sunset. Okay. Okay, so we've got answers now from Sunset, Leffy, Count. Okay, we've got from Daddy and from Valentine and more from Count and more from Ronan. No, the headline is just to give you an idea where you get what it's about, Leffy. Okay, and more from Count. So an endangered species. Okay, so let's read some answers then. Let's see. We've got as for Leffy and Sunset for the first one, it and them for the second two and three for Leffy, as a from Count Beauty. Okay, with daddies doesn't fit here. Has been recognised with the status of okay, Valentine's gone as it, them, which looks pretty good. It illegal from Count Beauty sounds good. As a European protected species from Ronan. Them for number 3 for Count. And as in it, them for Aminak. Okay, so... I think Vitali's talking about the first bit. No. An endangered species. I'm still not with it. So, by. I'm not quite with that, Vitali. So high mind rate. So Ronan goes them for number 2, making them illegal to capture. I think them would also actually work. I think it's probably better, making it illegal to kill, injure or disturb whatsoever. I guess. Patricia, making it illegal. Manuel. No worries, here is Manu, great to have you. As it, them from Hussein, it and them for the last 2 for daddies. And Rashid, as the animal. Okay, as making the animal illegal to capture, kill or disturb. Yes, Rashid. As it, them for mind rate. Making it. Yes, definitely, Vitali. Hundle. Yeah, I don't know Handel. Yeah. No. Okay, wait a second. As a European. This word European, it starts with a Y sound, Sunset. A European. So there's a Y. An European, no. A European, definitely. Ronan, making it illegal. Good. Manu, making it illegal. Then for 3, Ronan, that's good. As it, then for Patricia. As a European. Yes, not like. Exactly, Manu, that's good. Making or disturb their nest, I guess. Their habitat. Yeah, that would work as well. Good evening, Mukul. So the first one was reasonably easy. Eurasian beavers have been recognised as a European protected species in England, making it illegal to capture, kill, injure or disturb them. And them for AJ as well. Okay, so good start. AJ as well. Beavers live in lodges. That's very good. Beavers are not common in the UK, by the way. Yeah, it's not something you will see very often. Beaver, it's an animal that lives in water and it's got these big front teeth, Mukul, and it eats wood, it eats trees, it makes this big dam made of wood. As a European endangering species. Endangered, because endangering would mean that they are endangering other species, and I don't think that's true. Okay, I love it, Leffy. To disturb something. It can be both intransitive and transitive, Ronan. Do not disturb on your sign, intransitive. Please don't disturb me. So, the move, preventative measures, previously available to control beavers. Landowners, not to damage a burrow or dam without from natural England, for example. I'm going to change this word to lodges because I like Count Beauty's word and it's better than the word they used. Okay. So Sunset, the move takes measures previously available to control beavers. It doesn't work, Sunset. The move of measures. Oh, mind rate. Mind rate looks really good. This looks really good. I like... okay, so good work from Mind without a license. Good work from Mind rate. I like that should not be allowed. That's pretty good. The move includes measures previously available. For the first one, landowners are not be allowed without a permission. So Valentine, normally permission here, without permission, not a permission, without a permit would be better. Okay, so let's see. Sunset, takes doesn't work. Landowners cannot be permitted, that's better, to damage a lodge or dam without, I would say without permission. Yeah, it is possible a permission. So Leffy's gone for takes for the first one. Notice there's a full stop here, Leffy. The move takes away, yes. Landowners are not to be seen to damage. Okay, that works more or less. Okay, I like this word license as well. So, good Valentine. I like will not. Will is much better. Without permission. Hello, Oksana. Okay, Patricia, the move towards doesn't work either because these were previously available. So, Aminac, the move controlled measures. Controlled works very well for the first one. Aminac, good. Restricts measures. I think you've just nailed the first one, Vitali. So let's go back to Aminac. Are not to be allowed to damage, good Aminac. Without a permit, good Aminac. So, takes measures. I know you can take measures, but it takes measures previously available. Yeah, and takes does not work. Will is good, and allowed is good as well. Permit or license for number 4, good. The move has taken measures, has taken away measures. Landowners will not be allowed. How? Was not. You can't was not be. Was the move was how? Doesn't work, Patricia. Okay, so Manu, notice permission is normally uncountable. You could say a permission, but normally it's not very common. Okay, so Renyard implements. Now, let's see, implements is positive. It doesn't work with the sense of this. Yeah. Are not be. It's this be. You need a will here, or should. Yeah. Allowed, definitely, without a permission. I would say a permit or a license. So the move takes away. That's the idea of it. This move takes away measures. Yeah. Regulates measures. That's very good, Oksana. The move prevents measures, Daddy. Yeah, that's prevents. It takes away. It limits. It removes. Will not be permitted. That's good, Patricia. Will not be permitted. Without a confirmation. I guess a confirmation, but here definitely a license. So, who said limits? Because there was somebody definitely there who said limits. I like Vitali's restricts. Restricts is very good. There was definitely somebody who said limits as well. And it was mind rate right at the beginning. Yeah? Particular, specific. Hinders measures. That's good. Sunset. Contradicts. To contradict, it's more normally talking about yes and no, two opposite pieces of information. Specifies, but the measures were previously taken, Vitali. Yep, it was mind rate. Yeah, so I want this particular thing. Yeah, I want this specific thing, this item. Shall not be allowed. Yes, definitely. Shall not be allowed. That would be shall not be allowed. That's fine. Will not be allowed. Will not be able. Shall not be able. So limits, will, because we've got this be, able, permitted, allowed, without a license. Prohibited. The move prohibited measures. Curtailed. That's it, Patricia. So let's try the next one. That was very good. That one was quite hard, wasn't it? Wildlife charities, the move, saying Beavers dams the environment, keeping water and preventing and drought. Okay, so suppressed measures, definitely suppressed would definitely work, Patricia, in the first one. To distinguish, to be able to see the difference between two different things, Brooke. Okay. Wildlife charities, the move, saying Beavers dams the environment, keeping water and preventing and drought. Okay, so we've got some good answers here. I like support from Count Beauty. I like Vitali's answer. I like Valentine's answer. Are on the move, saying. Not really. Doesn't really work, Pooja. Support for Oksana, I like. Approve, that's a good word, Ronan. Distinguish, to be able to tell the difference between two things, Brooke. Fiendaz, good morning, good afternoon. Applauded, that's a great word, Patricia. Applauded the move. And Ollie, support. Enhance. Enhance the environment, that's quite good, Ollie. Back up the move. Good, that works, Manu. Praised, helped. The environment cleaned, flooding. Oh, that's very good, mind rate. You're good at this. And okay, let's see. Let's see. This is limiting the things that farmers can do to beavers. So wildlife charities think it's a good thing. Protect the environment. Keeping water in definitely works. And preventing floods and droughts. Good. Okay, good count. Protect the environment. Keeping water low. This works as well. And preventing floods and droughts. And Pooja. Sustains. I'm not sure if that's one or two, Pooja, but Beavers Dam, sustain the environment would work. Okay, Leffy goes for condemn. This is the farmer's position. Wildlife charities condemn the move, saying Beavers dams destroy the environment, keeping water dirty and preventing floods. So, Leffy, your words fit, but the meaning is opposite, the real meaning from it. Okay, so number 2, protect from Ronan, good. Deprecate, it works, but it's the opposite. Beavers dams help, yes. Water clean and floods. Okay, so So deprecate the move, yeah. Okay, Patricia. Endangered the environment. It's possible, but I think the wildlife charities are supporting the beavers. Yeah, support, not deprecate, exactly, Sunset. Ronan. Dams refined the environment. Keeping water water refined. I think clean, pure would be or better than that. Agree with. Yes, Hussein. Agree with the move. Protect the environment. Good, Hussein. Keeping water pure. I like that. That pure. Preventing pollution. Good. Welcome. I like that word. Welcome, Rainyard. Save the environment. Good. Keeping water high. Preventing deforestation, for example. Okay, so let's see. Save the environment. Yeah, that works, Valentine. Hello, Falern. Great to have you. Keeping water for more time, maybe, Manu. Definitely flood and droughts. Sustains the environment. Yes. Okay, so Beavers Dam sustain without the S. Definitely, Pooja. Declare the move. Declare the move positive. Approve of the move. Malak. Hi Malak. Support the move from... wow, I've suddenly got a whole lot. From Rashid. Saying Beavers Dams are good for the environment. Here. Water in one place, yes, and preventing flood and drought. Okay, Rashid, not bad, but you need the idea is just one word. Keeping water contained. Yes, that works, Patricia. Hi, Eduardo. And floods and drought, definitely, Patricia. Keeping waters for marshes and towns, yes. Flood in number 4, Ronan, definitely great. That preventing flood or floods. I think both flood and floods are possible. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. Flood from Ronan. It's okay, Daddy. So. Preventing animals. You're going to need more than that, Eduardo. Me too, a little bit, Patricia. Keeping water volume. Preventing spills and droughts. I think you need more with volume, Valentine. Preventing spills. I guess spills would work. Hailed the move. I love that word, hailed, Patricia. That's a really good one. AJ, keeping water clean, definitely. Embraced or hailed the move. Embraced is good as well. I like that, Vitali. And yeah, she's in class. Okay. Stand behind. That's good for learn. The move. Saying Beavers Dam safeguard. Oh, I like safeguard for learn. Keeping water intact. Okay, I guess intact would move. Keeping water supplies intact would be better. Wildlife charities propped up the move. I guess propped up. Keeping water level low. So here we go. Wildlife charities praised the move and help and preventing from Eduardo. Wildlife charities praised the move. Vitali got that one quickly. Saying Beavers Dams helped the environment. I can't remember who got that one. Endorse is a good word as well, Sunset. So help the environment, keeping water clean, lots of you, preventing flooding or floods. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay. Here, back up the move. That would work definitely, Rainyard. So beavers bring an astonishing of ecosystem services to our, this truly is an day for the species in England, says Sandra King, Chief Executive of the Beaver Trust. Unlike the Nord gas pipeline. Absolutely, Leffy. Okay. So beavers bring an astonishing of ecosystem services to our, this is truly an day for the species in England, says Sandra King. So let's see, keeping water, helping and preventing. Okay, so okay, let's see. Protected the environment. Yeah, definitely protected. Bring about. I quite like that bring about, Manisco. That's quite good. Bring in. That definitely works, Count Beauty. An astonishing number. That works. Of services to our environment. Very good, Count Beauty. I like that. Mind ray. Ooh, okay. Beavers bring. That's very good, Mind Ray. You're very good at this. Okay, so bring about. That's quite, that bring about an astonishing, that works, Pooja. No, it's just one word for learn. Yeah, it's just one word. Bring one. Okay, so about Vitali. Oksana goes for array, which also Mindrate went for. I like Mindrate's answer for number 1 as well. It's the answer to guess when you don't know it. So, yeah, network works very nicely, Vitali. Bring in, yes, sunset. An astonishing number, that works, sunset. Okay, to our disposal. I think it's to put something at somebody's disposal, sunset. An exceptional or special day. An auspicious day. I love those. To our benefit. Benefit definitely works. An astonishing impact to our society. This is an honourable day. Okay, I think those work. I think honourable for the last one. You probably need another word. This truly an ostentatious day. I guess ostentatious. So you're going to need some numbers, Eduardo. Okay, an amazing day, says Oksana. A wealth. Oh, I like that. An astonishing wealth of ecosystem services. I love that word, a wealth of, Ronan. Bring in an astonishing effect. Effect doesn't work. To our environment. That works quite. An important day. That's quite good, Hussein. To our countryside. Definitely mind rate. Bring up. No. Bring about. Bring in. Bring us, says Leffy. A wealth to our environment. Important. Definitely those all work, Leffy. Okay. And Ollie goes bring in. An astonishing number. Good. Environment. Good, Ollie. A terrific day. Love it. An important day, says AJ. Nord, it's a name. It means north in various other languages. For learn. Bring about. A myriad. Okay, but notice it's an, but an astonishing myriad of yeah, that definitely works. Of to our benefit, yes. An exceptional special. an astonishing amount of ecosystem services. I think number would be better, to our life. That works, Ronan. And beavers bring, yeah, an astonishing strain. Yeah, strain set. Okay, 4. This is a great day. I like that, Ronan. That works. An astonishing amount of ecosystem services. You see, amount with this services S, I think an amount of service, an amount of uncountable, whereas a number of services. Okay, AJ, bring about an astonishing number to our life. An amazing day. That's good, Aminak. Bring up, bring about, bring in, bring such. And bring up an astonishing care. Care doesn't work, Manu. To our community. Community definitely works. It's truly an everyday. No, it's an excellent day. It's a brilliant day. Huh. Okay. Bring to the table. Beavers bring to the table. I like that. That's quite good. So, wow, I'm now lost. Huh. Okay, an astonishing pattern. Yep, I guess pattern works. Bring up. Method. Okay, so an astonishing achievement. Nope, Malak, it doesn't work. So, Daddy, an auspicious day. Definitely, Daddies. Bring impact on. Bring impact to Renyard. To our bring an astonishing impact of ecosystems. So I think they have an astonishing impact, Renyard, to our country. Country works fine. An unforgettable day. Good. To our countryside. An historic day. I love it. An historic day. Beavers bring to the table, definitely. An astonishing log. I like the word log. I'm not sure I would use it, but it's good because you're playing you're playing with words. Okay, woof, I am out here. Huh. They bring wooden sticks, chopsticks to our environment. Good, Patricia. Okay, pollution from Eduardo. Is a red letter day. That's lovely. A package. That's an astonishing package. I like that. To our landscape mind rate. That's good. To our environment. That's good, AJ. Pavla. An astonishing range. Range is a good word. Bring about an astonishing number to our rural areas. An auspicious day. That's good, Daddies. An awesome day. Well done, Valentine. An unprecedented day. An impact. So, Reynard, an impact. The problem is this of bring astonishing impact to our ecosystem or to an ecosystem. Yeah. So, an unprecedented day to our rivers. This would work. To our forests. Historic day collocates really well. Yes, it does, doesn't it? Look at that. And historic is actually the right word, Sunset. There's a sugar daddy on the loose. Yeah. Well, we'll see that in the donation section, Vitali, won't we? Okay, so beavers bring such an astonishing array. And that was what's his name? Mind rate. Right at the beginning, you nailed both those two. Of ecosystem services. Yeah, an astonishing array of ecosystem services to our landscape. Yeah, so such an array of, to our landscape, various of you got this, an historic day, a historic day. Yes, to our landscape. Okay, so enough. We're going to stop there with this, and we're going to do something more common. So now we are going to play choose the word that is most suitable for the gap. Okay, so services to our future. Yes. Okay, choose the word that's most suitable for the gap, and this is about rising sea levels affecting cities like Miami. It can be both, Pooja. That's what I was thinking about. A historic and historic. So clearly the person who wrote this drops their H's. Both are possible. An honourable man or a honourable man. An historic day or a historic day. Both are possible. Exactly. It's not pronounced in standard British English, but yeah, I quite agree with you too. An historic day. It's an historic day. It's a historic day. You should really pronounce the H, but most people don't. So, here we go. First question. Historic. Yeah. It sounds a bit East End, doesn't it, Leffy? Okay. Most people say the H silent, but technically you ought to say a historic day. That you technically ought to pronounce it, but an historic day. It's something you're going to hear. Okay, so good question, Pooja. So besides, aside, aloof from more seawalls, the city is requiring all new buildings be built with their first floor built higher. Okay, so we've got answers already. An historic, a historic. It's interesting. So we've got aside for learn, for Vitali, for Hussein, for Aminak, for sunset's gone besides from sunset. Count beauty aside. Oksana aside. Ronan aside from. Ollie aside from. For Renyard. Okay, so starfish for Eduardo. Okay, aside from for Patricia. Okay, so let's see. Oh, I do like to be beside the seaside. So let's see. Firstly, beside means next to. Besides means in addition to, but it's besides. Here it would be besides more sea walls without this from. Aside from, definitely. And aloof means somebody who is not listening to or not in contact with the world around them. They're above it. They are more important than it. So aside from mind rate and Malak, aloof for Eduardo, and beside. So notice, daddies, beside more seawalls, but aside from. So the answer is aside. So well done those of you who got aside. And let's try the next one. But that's all a sticking plaster. So it's cosmetic. If current trends continue, we may have to come to terms with losing whole drapes, swathes, laps, shrouds of cities, islands and low-lying regions such as Bangladesh. In addition to, exactly, Oksana. I'm already thinking about next year's Leffy. It's 10 months. Yeah, I'm already thinking about the words for the next one, but it's not easy for me to write songs. I'm not very good at it. So let's see. We've got answers from Valentin, Vitali, Oksana, and Falern. So, but that's all a sticking plaster. If current trends continue, we may have to come to terms with losing whole drapes, swathes, laps, shrouds of cities, islands and low-lying regions, such as Bangladesh. So, we've got swathes as well, for Learn, for Ronan, for Leffy, for Renyard, for Ollie, for Pooja, for Count. Aloof, ivory tower. Yes, most of our leaders are aloof to the things that are happening to real people. Yeah? Your mind is in the clouds. You live in a different world. That's good, Patricia. All new words for me. Haha. Okay, that's good. Ooh, probably. Probably Letty. So we've got swathes for Mind Rate and swathes for Patricia as well. Okay, drapes. Well, drapes, they very often use this word instead of curtains. Yeah? So would you close the drapes? Would you close the curtains? To drape, to cover something with, to drape something over the sofa. Swathes of land. Yeah. But this is swathes. But, okay, it's swathes talks about areas, Oksana. Yeah? Okay, the shroud is the cloth that you wrap a dead body in, the shroud of Turin. And laps are circuits of a track. Yeah. So you have to guess then, Daddy. Okay, so swathes. Also, you can have the word swaths. But I'm happier with swathes. They're above things, Sunset. If you're aloof, you're above it, you're more important than these. You wouldn't dirty your feet with these sort of things. Okay, so Malak goes laps. Those are circuits of the track. Okay, and draping a piece of cloth from Pooja. So, welcome Mustafa Ibrahim Kali Mutawakil. Great to have you. I have done so. So, hello Mustafa Ibrahim Kali Mutawakil. Wow, that's difficult for me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. To draw the curtains, I love it. Why did the man take a pencil to bed? To draw the curtains. That's very good, Leffy. I love the pun. Okay, so let's try the next one. The economic impact to regions will be profound, and climate refugees could become the norm, policy, par, code, mode. Yes, that's it, Sunset. Yeah, posh people are aloof. Ugh. Yeah, they're above all of these things. Yeah, your mind is on a superior plane. Yeah, you're better than this. That's good. An aloof attitude. Okay. Yeah, okay, Vitaly, it's a pleasure. It's a great name. Okay. So, Valentine goes for norm. Detached and unfriendly. That's good for Learn. Norm for Vitali. Norm for Oksana. Norm for Learn. And norm for Renyard and Pooja and Aminak and Ollie. And for Hussein and for Mind Rate as well. Okay, so this is, you're doing very well. Norm for Daddies. And a new norm for Ronan. Okay, norm for Ronan as well. So the policy. A policy is what the governments say. Yeah, and A policy is a political stance, a way of dealing with something political. Par could become par for the course. Yeah, par for the course. Average. Norm for Patricia and Count. I think we've got a landslide here. Code. The code. No. The code of conduct. No, doesn't work. The mode. The mode is a way of doing things. So definitely become the norm. What is normal? The norm. Yeah. With great difficulty, Vitali. Okay, so sunset, to be on a par with something. On a par with, on, because par is even, at the same level, up to par. That would work as well for learn. Norm, standard rule. That's good, mind rate, thank you. So, hi Khaled in the Netherlands. Mode, media. Yeah. Okay. Pressure is already growing on cities as urban populations grow. If climate change forces mass migration, then existing infrastructure, services and economies may be pulled, drawn, twisted, stretched to breaking point. Protocol. Protocol is the way of doing something, Malak. Is the standard way, is the code of conduct, the method that you should use. Yeah? So follow the protocol. The protocol is the written set of instructions about what to do and the order in which to do them, Malak. Normative, good, a norm. That's great for learn. So we've got stretched for Vitali, for Oksana, drawn for learn, stretched for Aminak, stretched for Ollie, Valentine goes drawn, AJ goes pull, Pooja goes stretched. Oksana's quick today. Oksana's always pretty quick, but so are you, Leffy. So let's see, Oksana. Firstly, it would be stretched to the breaking point. I think you could have a breaking point. You could have breaking point general. You could have all three answers, Oksana. Zero article, a breaking point, or the breaking point. All of them would work. Hussein has gone for drawn, Ronan for drawn, Sunset for drawn, Renyard for drawn, Daddy's for drawn. Ha. And Patricia's gone for stretched. Breaking point is uncountable here. Yeah, in this case it is, but we can say the breaking point as well, Vitali, or to a breaking point. So all are possible. Okay, so twisted to the breaking point doesn't really work. I guess it could work. Pulled to breaking point. I guess it could work as well. Drawn. Mind rate, drawn. I don't like it. Stretched to the breaking point. Stretched to the breaking point. It just sounds better to me as well. I think pulled to breaking point, drawn to breaking point, twisted to breaking point. They all work more or less. Yeah, but normally to draw is to pull along, whereas stretch, you're going beyond the elastic limit. So I can draw the computer towards me. To draw is like to drag something towards you. Yeah, to breaking point. But it might be a specific level. Manji missing, Pepax missing, Roland and VG, you're right. To breaking point, uncountable. To the breaking point, the specific one. To a breaking point, one of the points where it breaks. Stretch. This has more an idea of going past the elastic limit. Yeah? Going past Hooke's law. Okay, so the next one is easier. Oh, is easy. The evolution of social media. Social media has complicated the way we communicate for the better part of a decade. Ooh, I quite like this one. Social media have or has? This one's reasonably easy. So this is the next point. Social media. Valentine says have. It depends if you want to smoke it or not, but Vitaly, it's your decision. Okay, so have for Valentine, has for AJ, both for Vitaly. Which is better, Vitaly? Have for Ronan, has for Pooja. Sunset says both work. Have says Ronan, have for Manisco. Aminak says have. Daddy says has. Leffy says has. Natalia says have. Ollie says have. Okay. So we've got has for Count, Mindrate have, Khaled have, has for Pooja, Hussein said has, Renyard goes have, a social medium has. That's what I'm trying to play with, Valentine. Stretched as on the rack, definitely Patricia. Pavla goes have, both, depending on what they mean. You say easy, but they all got it wrong. US English has, British English have. Ronan says have. Well, let's see. Firstly, I would say both are possible. However, look at this word media. This is a plural word. Yeah? So, social media have. But you could also consider social media as an uncountable and then have. But I think media has. Yeah? Because media have, because media are plural, but I think they're both acceptable. One medium, two media. One medium, two media. And that's why I'm going for have, but I think they're both acceptable. Okay, so let's go for the next one. And medium singular, that's the point, Khaled. Yep, unless you treat social media as an uncountable, in which case has. Okay, and it's not going anywhere anytime soon, given that most people get their news from it. Now, that's before we even get into the mess of online hassle, harassment, bothering, badgering, doldrums as well. QED for Vitaly, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. So, let's see. We've got some answers here. Hassle for Valentine, harassment for Vitaly, trolling for Leffy. I love trolling. Hassle for Count. Yeah. Does stretch to a breaking point signify a prolonged period of transcending an impasse? Stretch to the breaking point means you go to a position where you can't go back. Yeah, if you take a spring and you stretch it, as long as it's within its elastic limit, it's fine. But once you go past the elastic limit, it doesn't work anymore for learn. Hassle for Ronan, hassle for Ollie. The last one for Ronan. It's great to have you, Ronan. Hassle for Ali. Harassment for Learn. Hassle for Amin. Daddy's goes doldrums. Hassle for mind rate. Pooja goes for hassle. Harassment for Renyard. Hassle for Oksana. Patricia likes the sound of has. Doldrums for AJ, harassment for Patricia, badgering for Eduardo. Okay, so the doldrums. In the doldrums is actually a place on the ocean, believe it or not. Yeah. If something is in the doldrums, nothing is changing. It's not getting better. It's not getting worse. So business is in the doldrums. It's not progressing. If you're in the doldrums, you don't actually get a favourable wind for your ship. Yeah, there's just no wind, and that's a problem. So business is in the doldrums, is in a bad place. To badger, badgering talks about asking somebody again and again and again. There's no problem, Eduardo. So Khaled goes for hassle. So if somebody is badgering you, my kids are badgering me to buy them the new toy. Maybe you're being badgered by advertising to buy something. I don't think the fur is very soft. I have actually touched one. It wasn't very soft. The economy could be in the doldrums. That's very good. Okay, online bother. I guess online bother works. So Renyard's changed from harassment to hassle. Hassle just means problems. Yeah? You can have importuning. That's badgering. I love it for learn. And I think hassle and bother are both the same. Whereas harassment talks more about trolls. Harassment is somebody giving you a hard time. And harassment is stronger. And online harassment, this collocates much, much better. Let's see. Hassle. I had a lot of hassle filling in the online form. That could be online hassle. Yeah, people hassle you, but harassment's illegal. Because it was very sick. It had been hit by a car, Leffy. So the economy could be in the doldrums. Definitely. Okay. Up to you. Give it a whirl. If you've never done it, you should do it. Otherwise, if you know what you're in for, then that is your decision. Has badger contributed to badgering? Yeah, to badger, badgering. They're the same thing. Well, it's a word. A badger is an animal. I don't know why they use the word, though, to talk about to badger. Soliciting. Yeah, I think that's badgering, soliciting. So the answer here is very definitely harassment. Harassment. Online harassment. Yeah, I think hassle and bother are too general. Harassment is much better. So, let's try another one. What might social media look like in 30 years? And by that time, what are some threats it might place, stick, put, pose? Hassle is bother. Yeah, hassle and bother, whereas harassment is more aggressive, is nastier. Yeah, harassment is illegal. But I would guess if you harass somebody, you're hassling them and bothering them consistently. But harass can be also more violent. So, we've got some good answers here. Yeah. So, we've got pose for Ronan, Leffy, Pooja, Vitali, Khaled, Falern, Sunset, AJ, Oksana, Count, Ramu, Hi, Aminak, Valentine, Mindrate, and Eduardo goes for stick. Ollie for pose, Renyard for pose. Hassle is less an ordeal than harassment. Hassle for learn is minor. Harass is stronger than hassle. Hassle's a small bother. Yeah, it was a hassle getting getting my license. Yeah, whereas to harass, this is stronger. Yeah. The enemy harassed the soldiers who were running away. Yeah, but they didn't hassle them. Yeah, he's always hassling me for cigarettes, but he's harassing me. If you don't give me your cigarettes, I'll hit you. Harass is much stronger. Pose for Hussein. And pose for Daddies and for Patricia. It's cute, they think there will be something in 30 years. You see, they're optimists, Leffy. Mess works with hassle. I'm not sure what you mean, Aminak. Hassle, yeah, a mess. Okay, yeah, oh, I understand. This was, it was a hassle to resolve this mess. Pose for Malak as well. Very definitely. Pose. To pose a threat. This is a collocation, definitely. To pose a threat. Greetings English is fun. So, let's try one more, and this will be the last one. So, a world with privacy for no one. That's one problem we're already seeing. Hassle, pester, badger. So, badger and pester are the same, Ollie. Hassle is more general. To hassle, to give somebody a problem. Yeah, something that's a hassle is a problem. Harass is stronger, is more aggressive. 30 years isn't going to make a difference. The world will still be here. Yeah? Okay, a world with no privacy for one. That's one problem we're already seeing. And besides weathering away our sense of and desire for oblivion, limbo, neglect, anonymity, camouflage, and privacy, social media brings with it the many problems of cyberbullying too. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're going to have a landslide for this one. Notice this phrase, to weather away, to reduce little by little, to wear down. Okay, so oblivion is where somebody forgets us completely. Limbo is a state where, maybe the afterlife. Yeah. In limbo, something that doesn't go forward, it doesn't go back. No, we don't want to be in limbo, because I think that suggests we are probably dead. So I better get to this. Anonymity for Learn, for Ramu, for Vitali, for Eduardo, for Count, for Oksana, for Valentine, for Pooja, for Renyard. And anonymity for Mindrate, Ronan, Ollie, Hussein, and camouflage for daddies. Chip away at, that I like that. Weather away, to chip away at. That's very good. Okay, camouflage. You wear camouflage to hide. Camouflage is so that you're not seen. Patricia goes for anonymity. So you camouflage yourself so you're not seen. And for neglect. Neglect is to not pay the care and attention to something that you should. Hi Om, great to have you. So, who's dead? Well, somebody in limbo may be dead. Limbo, stagnation. That's a good synonym. Thank you for Learn. I quite like that one. Okay. So, we want to be anonymous, anon. That nobody knows us, that nobody knows who we are. Yeah? And, we don't want people, we don't want Google knowing everything we do and say. And Malak goes for anonymity as well. Yeah. To neglect, to ignore, to be purposely oblivious about something. Yeah, that's good. Limbo is a synonym of purgatory as well. Yes, very definitely, Ramu. That's very good. I'm impressed. Okay, so we're going to stop there. So, next stream on Tuesday. I think that's going to be the 3rd, or is it the 4th? The 4th. Tuesday, 4th of October at 9:30 a.m. UK time. Yeah, Google already knows absolutely everything, and it's a bit annoying. You're quite right, Sunset. I've got a lesson on limbo. Thank you, Ronan. Child neglect is child abuse. Good. Limbo means oblivion or nothingness. Thank you, Ronan. Limbo in Catholic tradition is the highest level of inferno, where almost immaculate souls dwell. In English it means a kind of oblivion. That's good, Renyard. Okay, but notice, Vitali, my application is in limbo. Stagnation. They do limbo dancing in Hawaii. Okay, that's very good, to go under a pole with your face up. So, thank you all for coming. So, you could leave somebody in limbo. Okay, so thank you all for coming. Thank you, Kick. Thank you, Mindrate. Thank you, Ronan. Thank you, Vitali. Thank you, Eduardo. Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Leffy. Thank you, Oksana. Thank you, Vitali. Thank you, Renyard and Ronan, and Ramu, and Sunset, and Malak, and definitely to Leffy, and it's good to see you, Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Daddy's D. Thank you, Hussein. Thank you, Mindrate. And thank you, Eduardo and Pooja, and Valentine and Oksana, and Count Beauty. Wow, we've had a lot of people. And English is fun. Thank you, Malak. Thank you, Aminak. And who else? Thank you, Ramu. Wow, thank you, Khaled. And Patricia, thank you as well. Okay. And thank you, Ajith, as well. Okay, so I will see you all soon. Thank you all for coming. Thank you, Diraj, as well. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you, Hussein. And Manisco, many thanks to you. Eduardo, getting things wrong is a learning opportunity. Thank you to you as well, Pavle. I missed you. So I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.